Hello there.
Just sold my car to Carvana.
I thought you were selling to that guy.
All right. Go ahead and do the damn thing, shall we? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome to the Tuesday night broadcast. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you had a great week. It's been pretty busy so far. I have to redo these fucking pieces at some point. I messed something up. And everything's jacked now. So that's fun. But hope you all had a great weekend. Thank you for a good stream on Sunday. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me as well. Sorry I missed Saturday, but we did make it to a Tuesday night stream. This will be episode 5 of our free-to-play experiment to see how long we can play this before we get bored or frustrated with the game. I think we left off questing over in Butcher Block. So we have some level 32s and 33 quests. I went ahead and picked up Familiar's Wild because we want to continue leveling up our familiar as much as we can and collect whichever ones that we don't have already. So I'll try to hop over to Enchanted Lands because I have to kill aquatic creatures or I have to capture them. And I know there's a bunch right there on the docks, so easy. So we'll do that. Hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, it's been busy, but can't complain. I did. A change. Actually, shoot. Turtles were aquatics. Crap. Okay. I messed up. I thought those were aquatics. Frogs are aquatics. Where would they be? Actually, crabs. Are. Nectalos. Should work. Yep. They do. Provided I don't kill them in one hit. Using combat arts or spells. Starting off like that, Cyrus? Huh? Just not even going to say hi or anything. Just come in and ban an in-game action. Using combat arts or spells. Okay. Ooh, we got an Ardent Guardian. Legendary. Nice. Add to collection. I think that's better than what our current here is. Amen. Off. We'll have this one. 28%. Oh, this one's got level 2 though. I'd rather have a doggo next to me. Anyways, so go ahead and put this one here. Summon the doggo. There he is. Sweet. Done and done. How's your week been going so far, Cyrus? Everything good? Thank you again, Grog, for the 72 months. Saw the offline share there. I know you shared it on Sunday, but you're privileged to get 2 shares. Right. Eek is no snack. Need to slay several mature emerald drakes. We know where those are at.
Well met.
Off on the way, sir. Everybody's been doing good though. Sorry I haven't posted any new YouTube videos. Been back at work, so I haven't had time to paste and edit, but should be back on that soon. This weekend I think I should have some time to make some edits. I think I only got like 2 more 20 minutes left of that episode to post. I'll have to make another one. What's up, Freddy? Happy Taco Tuesday. Right, well, since Cyrus banned combat arts or spells, I just gotta go up here and auto-attack these guys. What's up, Cracktoon? Happy Tuesday. What's the experiment? How long I can play free-to-play? When will it become boring or will I be frustrated? And also, I title it that so people ask questions just like you did, so I appreciate you. Crackton's like, got him. Yep, that'll do it. Is this locked? This up here on the window. Treasure chest. Pledge of Armament. Dracota Eye. Salmon. Accept. Salmon. Study. Casey, dude, what's going on, man? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. It's going pretty good. Tired, busy week, but otherwise not too bad. So much on live. I couldn't imagine free to play being fun at all. There's so much on live. I couldn't imagine it being fun. I mean, I think for free to play, EverQuest 2 is one of the better MMOs for it. If I'm being honest. I'm not using abilities right now because Sai banned them. She's got another minute before I turn it off, so then I can use my abilities. I'm just auto-attacking right now to please the platinum gods. I guess I mean in terms of catching up on current and being viable to... Yeah. So these free-to-play tunes will never be current expansion raid ready, in my opinion. One, the all-access benefits that you get from it help. If you don't have all access, you're missing out on some adornments that can be used. You're missing out on broker usage. You're missing out on a few bonuses and stuff like that during... I don't know all the details because I don't have a max level free-to-play character yet, but we'll get there and then we'll see how good we can go. Again, we don't have access to the newest expansion as a free-to-play. You could buy the recent expansion and not sub to the game, but again, some of the gear won't be able to be equipped because of the adornment slots that are all access only. So you'd be missing out on stats. And if we've learned anything about EverQuest 2, some of the live content is stat gated. You are correct in that. But as just experiencing the game, I think the free-to-play version is one of the best trials of an MMO that you can experience, in my opinion. There are newer MMO, like I think Throne and Liberty's free-to-play, and you have access to a ton of content that way as well. Locked XP. I got my free-to-play to 44 and locked it so I could work on my warders, yeah. You have to, I mean, otherwise you level too fast in EQ2. So, yeah, I get that, Casey. What's up, Geek? We're on YouTube. How you doing, sir? Need to speak with Inique Raib. Wait, he's not over at the dock. Here. Should be able to do my leaper mount soon. I think it's 35. Just popped up. Did you give the dragonses the big hurt? Yes, I slew several of them. They should not bother you anymore. Ding! Level 33. We got 60 silver, 57 copper. Yay! Anique, now you helps me get yummy snacks. I might be able to help with that. What are you looking for here? Slag's Lore Toes. They so good, taste like cheese and crunchy too. Anique can't eat just one. I wants a bags of thems. Yums, you bring me full bag and I gives you rest of my shinies. That's terrible, but so is an idea of turning down a chance to make some coin. Goody goods. You finds the slag's lores and the tippy top of these mountains. Past the buggy bears. Anique feels he must tell you that the slag's lore might not want to give up their toes, so be careful. I figured as much. Your praise, sir. We'll take that. Got Mr. Act. Well, who do we have here? A strapping young adventurer like yourself must be looking for a greater challenge than it could be had here. Are you interested in increasing your fame and fortune further? Sure. Great then. Just head southeast until you see the fork in the road. When you get there, head to the left towards Steamfawn Mountains. Once you're there, look for the Watchman Plurg. Set you on your way to finding more glorious adventures. Very well. Accept the quest. Alright, we did get some... What do we get down here? Oh, nothing. It just upgraded that. Alright. We got a level. Make sure we don't have anything to apply. Alright. Sweet. Doolittle and can I... Of course. Oh, that was... Alright, give me just a second, chat. Be right back. Sorry about that, chat. This is Doolittle. Build and... wonder if I can even... Okay, sweet, I can. I was wondering I was free to play if I have access to do that. KC says, I thought it was wise to hit up Cryptobagony not only for the Warder XP, but also for the Adepts to raise Trimm's reading skill. Yes. So the, are you talking about like the, whatchamacallit dungeons? What are they called, chat? Throwing a space on it right now. Big red portal things. Agnostics, yes. Thank you. Yeah. Normally that's what I would do too on characters that I don't have a boost. I don't want to do that on the free-to-play character because I feel like it's kind of like a power leveling a bit, and it does get old really quick. But usually the pace that you want to do, like if you were fast tracking a character, I would normally, every 10 levels, I would go do agnostics until I get a full set of gear for that level. So say you're level 30, I'd go do agnostics, and I'd probably run Cryptobagony, Deep Forge, and there was another one. And I would just run those 3 over and over again. And you get decent gear, you get adepts and stuff like that from them as well. And once you get a full set, then go quest at that tier somewhere, or go run some dungeons at that tier. But Gnostics get pretty boring pretty quick. But they are good. Good gear, good skills. Yeah, Deep Forge, it doesn't have as many named, Casey, but it is quick, and it just kind of breaks that Cryptobagony. Yeah, exactly, Casey. Yep, you got it. Alright, alright, so now I need to collect several Slag's Lore Ettentoes, which they look like they are north. District of Ash is really good, fast one too. I don't think I've done that one. If I have, I don't remember it. There was another one that I'm thinking of right now. It's the, Belia's Giant one. Oh, what's the name? That one was pretty quick too. It's like 3 different rooms. 2 of the rooms are 2 tiers, I think. And they have these ramps that you have to go up. You know. How do I get up there? Trail's got me going this way, so do that. Go. Yep. Also stumbled onto that boy in Mara that gives the harvesting quests. I do despise them. Yeah, those quests are awful. It's really good to do though. You do want to do them because you get the pack pony and stuff at the end, but yeah, they are some boring quests as well. Started the Rafik quest too. And Rafik is still in the current expansion. That guy just won't go away, so know that. I mean, spoiler, sorry, but you still deal with you deal with Rafik all the way up until current expansion. He's in Scars of Destruction. He's one of the NPCs in Western Wastes. Sipping something tasty? Yeah. It's a little too sweet, but I gotta finish the bottle. So, it's a s'mores whiskey from Bubba. Put a link in the chat for it if you want to see which one it is. It's the... It sounds disgusting. It's not bad to sip on. It's the marshmallow chocolate. It's not terrible. It's too sweet though, but can't just let it sit there and go to waste, so. It tastes more like chocolate whiskey than marshmallow. It's like a chocolate flavored whiskey. Like, I don't taste the s'mores or the marshmallow. I just got a hint of chocolate. And the first sip is smooth, but if you take a sip right after that first sip, then it's going to burn. It's a nice sipping whiskey, but I wouldn't drink it fast or try to shoot it or anything like that. I went in for the pancake one. That's the one I wanted. But that one was out of stock, and then I saw this one. I wanted the pancakes and bacon one. And then I was like, well, let me try the marshmallow one. at this. Don't I have a horn for this? Do. Hey, buddy. Go up to. Pancakes and bacon, maybe. Burnt sugar, not sure. Yeah, they had burnt sugar there too, but I was like, no, I'm good with that one. I wanted the pancakes and bacon. I'm not usually a flavored whiskey person, though. The only other flavored whiskey, of course, I've had like cinnamon whiskey and honey, but like they're not ones I go for. Like I don't go buying them anywhere. It's usually if somebody has it and they, offered some. But peach, Crown Royal is really good. That one I'll buy. Do I like Fireball? No, I'm not a... No. I do like the... Is it the Jim Beam Fire one? Get the name of it. That one's not bad. They're all the same, really, but... Fireball I'm not a huge fan of. Apparently I need these for another quest. I get my rye from the local distillery Union horse barrel strength. Dang, dude. I'm not too fancy with my whiskeys. I usually have at least a bottle of Makers and a bottle of Four Roses somewhere around the house. I keep that on the shelf. Yeah, Four Roses. It's the Makers I use when I'm doing like whiskey and Coke and stuff like that. But Four Roses, I'll sip on that. Especially if it's like one of the better Four Roses. The main one is fine, but like the single barrel or the other one I had recently. It's really good. Wish I had some tasty pretzels, yeah. All these collection items today. Aimed up here. Grot Bag the Despicable. that an egg? Got me going. Give these slags lore toes to Anik. What's up, Terry? He says, which class is most solo viable, you think? Necromancer. It's actually a toss-up between Necromancer. I say Necromancer because of life taps. That's AoE. Some could argue that Conjurer is right there with Necromancer, but Conjurer doesn't have life taps. But in retail EQ2, you almost don't need life taps. Almost forgot I found Kenny a few days ago. Nice. Yeah, he's a super rare one. That's awesome. I've only had Kenny on one character before on my account. And that was only because somebody in chat, it could have been Cracktoon, was in Nextlos and scouting for me and found him. I ran over. I don't know who it was. It was one of the bards in the chat. Could have been Sin, actually. Found him, and I zoned over and got him. I had a feeling you were going to say that. Yeah, Terry. Now, if you had a certain class type, so like if you were to say, what's the best solo tank? I would say Monk. What's the best solo caster? Necromancer. What's the best solo rogue? Swash. What's the best solo healer? Inquisitor. Those are my picks. Talk to Neat first. You got the bag full of toes. I can smells them. Yay. Unique. Actually, you know what? I haven't played one yet, but I hear Channeler is probably your best solo healer. But I've never played one, so I can't really say that for sure. Free to play Beast Lord is pretty easy to solo so far. Only 44. Nice. Very nice. Solo tank, I always roll with Zerker. Solo healer, Warden. Solid. How's it going, Martel, by the way? I saw you come in the chat. You said, hey, Revis, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Chill. It's been a busy week, but can't complain. It's got the bag full of toes. I can smells them. Yay, unique. If that's all the same to you, I'd like to take my reward and be gone. I need to wash my hands. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and swap. Actually, was this plate? Let's say plate. Have anything on it, so that's an easy swap. Which I think I got. One. What's up, Wood? Is that a brigand you're playing? No, this is a berserker. Sarnak Berserker. And he's got Stamper for mercenary. Troz-Usk. Ripscar. Have you defeated the champion yet? I am victorious. Your name's honor has been upheld. Gonna give me a totem of sustained wounding. Charm slot. Definitely an upgrade for that piece. You have proved your worth both on and off the battlefield today, Sarbus. Though I am disappointed that it was not I who defeated the Krukel champion. Here, take this. May it always remind you of this day. Thanks. I'll go see a healer. So, swap out. Which piece was that? The Mark of Strength. Templars are pretty good solo in my opinion. Yeah, they are. I just prefer, I had more fun with Inquisitor, I guess. And Inquisitor's debuffs seem to help me more than the DPS gain from. So we have, what else do we have to do? 2 other quests to do in Steamfond Mountains is level 30. Talk to that guy, I guess. Trying to keep all my low-level quests, keep quest log. Lowest goes out first. It's Lesser Fate Arc. Wrong. Everybody's having a great Tuesday. Hope you had a happy Monday. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. Otherwise, sit back, relax, stream. If I say something wrong, don't be afraid to correct me. Watchman Plarg. Accept. Back, I say, filthy kobold. Your time here is through. I'm no kobold. Aren't you? Well, that's for the best, I suppose. My apologies for that. My eyes aren't quite what they once were. I only thought you were a kobold because there were so many of them. That's why I almost attacked. I've been sent by the GSHQ to deal with the kobold threat out this way. GSHQ? Homeland Security Headquarters. We are doing a lot. But right now, they've got me out here dealing with these darn kobolds. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, of course there is. These kobolds are more than I can handle, and they're recruiting more help all the time. What do you mean? The wildlife is the problem. The kobolds have been capturing the animals and training them, using them to fight. But if we get to them first, it'll help us out in the long run. What did you have in mind? Well, I'd like you to go out there, meaning north and south of where we are now, and take out some of the creatures that the kobolds have been training. Trained or untrained, if you take them out, then we hurt the kobolds. Gotta take them out, all out, lions, spiders, and wolves. I can handle that. 37 quests, accept. Great, let me know when you've taken out a number of the... Okay, whatever. Level 37. Back to 32, which is the Legend of Roger Goldie, The Adventure Begins. Get to level 32 and meet Slivers near the entrance to the Greater Fate Arc in the northeast. Back to Butcher Block. This way. Path to Butcher Block Mountains has been discovered. There. We can do it.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hey, it's dark inside. How you
Well
doing,
met.
sir? How go the travels? Or how did the travels go, I should say. Back from vacation. Nice. No upside down planes or anything? AC says, question on leveling a familiar. I feed them excess familiars I get from the familiar's wild quest. How do I choose which familiar to level? I usually go by the stats, Casey. So like if you're in the ranking, so like if you have a legendary or higher familiar, you definitely want to equip those. Also stay with the current season if you can. And level those first. Luckily, they level pretty quick. And if you're not free to play, and if you're doing your overseers, you get potions that boost them really quick too. So you'll be able to level them all up if you really want, but always go by the stats. Plane landed safely. Cyrus says, well, I'm even less impressed with the perks now. Uh-oh, what happened, Cyrus? The guy in front of me was praying within the plane. Yeah, a lot of people are very nervous about planes right now. Cyrus says, first they charged me 42.80 pounds. I'm assuming is what that symbol is. For the 2 pounds it was meant to cost. Now they've taken 2 of the perks away from you? What? Did they ever refund you, Cyrus? The 42? Or did you pay for like a year's worth? Even that doesn't make sense. Well, maybe. Did you pay for a year's worth of perks? They haven't responded? You better be hitting up Discord. Slide into some DMs. What's her name over in Discord? She's usually pretty good, but her main response is just submit a ticket. But I don't know. Maybe if you say something in Discord, maybe a couple of weeks worth. Damn. Have you heard about perks, Dark Inside? Hold, please. I have you. I got you, sir. What am I missing? What you're missing? This. Included with all access membership is the ability to individually purchase our new exclusive EverQuest 2 Adventurer, Champion, or Artisan perks. These perks will stay on your account as long as you retain your membership and can be removed by you at any time. Pick, choose, and stack any combination of these unique perks to accompany your all-access membership and start your enhanced escapades today. He says, they overcharged me the first time also. Got to go to the webpage and do the ticket there. Don't do it in-game, says Freddy. Did you get that, Cyrus? The first one is Adventurer's Perk. Become a mighty adventurer in the world of Norath. Gain access to a consumable storage tab. See the FAQ for details. Charge into the adventure with 5% bonus movement speed while out of combat. Earn 20% more personal status. That's Adventure Perk 1. Adventure Perk 2, Champion's Perk. Triumph over powerful foes as a champion of Norath. Increases the duration of beneficial spells and combat arts from your knowledge book by 20%. Clear 1 persistent instant lockout every 7 days. Freely repair the equipped items once a day. Your equipped items once a day. That's the second perk. Third perk is the Artisan's Perk. Craft fine masterworks and envy of your peers. The envy of your peers. Access the Artisan's Cache, a trade skill bag shared with all the characters on your account on the same server. See the FAQ for details. Apply 5 bonus trade skills, alternate advancement points to your maximize your crafting prowess. Gain 80 bonus trade skill prestige points on live servers and 5 bonus trade skill prestige points on Origins and time-locked servers. Increase the duration of consumables you activate by 20%. Activate 1 perk for $2.99 per month, 2 perks for $3.99 per month, all 3 perks for $4.99 per month. FAQ can be found here. These are now available, and you can go to everquest2.com/membership to activate them. So, do that with what you will. What's up, James? How you doing, sir? Exactly. Yeah, they did that 3 years ago with EQ1. Just a revenue maker, yeah. Like I said, this is holy ESO material bag, Batman. Why is everyone crying pay to win? Not even close. Everybody's definition of pay to win is different, so can't. It's a weird argument. Freddie says within the hour. Also, the perks change your charge. Wait. Also, perks charge match your all access tier. So if you sub for 6 months, they are going to charge for 6 months when you add perks. Interesting. What's perks? We cheating? No, perks is a new. So in EQ1, do you know about perks in EQ1, James? I think you were in EQ. I put it in chat again for you, James, in case you want to check out the link. I'm not going to read it again, but I was wondering about that actually. For lifetime accounts, I wonder how they do perks. Or can they do perks? You got to pay. It's a flag on the account. That would be, yeah, I don't think it would knock off your lifetime, but it's pretty buggy from what I've, a lot of things, I don't know, a lot of people have been, I don't know. The community's 50-50 on it right now from what I see, usually. All right, so we gotta talk to Old Man Silvers.
Salutations.
Says, begad, matey. You have gotten much stronger, and thanks to your help, I have found the location of the next clue. Where do we go from here? Based on what I've uncovered, Roger came through here many years ago while on the run from the Navy. While he was here, he spent some time with Les and told her where he was headed next. Did she tell you where to go next? Aye. The lass still lives here. The lass still lives here, and she told me everything she could. It cost me a pretty penny, but I got her to open up, and now I know where to go next. So where are we headed? The lass said the next clue lies somewhere in Steamfont. If you are still interested in pursuing this, please meet me there when you are ready. I will go ahead and talk to the inhabitants in preparation of your arrival. I will see you then. So now I need to go back to Steamfont. It's that quest again.
Greetings.
Can I just fast travel to Steamfont? Free to play account. Let's see what happens. Wants me to pay for it. Lesser. Yeah, darn. The line between convenience and, you know, it's a weird place right now. Fortunately. True, James. I don't know. I'd be scared too, to be honest. I don't plan on buying perks. You know, unless Daybreak wanted to approach me with something, be like, hey, if you know what I mean, chat, right? If they came over and said, hey, give you some free codes or something, you know, if you blah 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 blah, you know. Who knows what would happen? Crafting bags are not even large enough to be worth it, in my opinion. ESO crafting bag is unlimited storage. Now that is worth it, says Freddy. Cyrus says ESO is probably the only thing I like about ESO. ESO is probably the only thing I like about ESO these days. I got so bored of the game. ESO crafting bag. Got it. That was a hard read, Cyrus. If if you're an EQ2 player right now, right? And EQ2 shut the doors, where are you going? What MMO are you playing? I think I've told you which game I would probably go for, but I want to know what you all would. For the EQ2 players out there, I know not everybody in the community plays EQ2. Y'all get your, it scratches from me playing. Ashes of Creation. What game that's out right now that you don't have to pay extra to access? And by extra, I mean you're not paying for a beta. Freddy says ESO. Yeah, that makes sense. ESO's up there. Right now, it would be a toss-up for me. It'd either be ESO or Final Fantasy. And I know, Freddy, you don't like Final Fantasy, and you'd probably unsub, quit, ban me. But it would be a toss-up between those two for me right now. Lord of the Rings Online? Maybe. I could see that. I honestly don't know. I mean, I would say maybe. I don't know. For my play style, I feel like WoW fits a lot of those notches. ESO fits a lot of those notches. Final Fantasy fits a lot of those notches for my current play style. I get my RPG itch scratched by NBA 2K these days. I love your channel and your community, awesome. But yeah, I will not watch fun. Yeah, I know, Freddy, and I don't blame you. I don't watch people play games that I have no interest in or dislike that much either, so I wouldn't blame you at all. I'd still be in your DMs asking you to come tank for us, though. Hey, bud, I know you don't like Final Fantasy 14, but you mind rolling a tank? We're on X server. We could use tankage. Oh, what am I doing? There's a little thing over here that I can use for traveling around. Loyalty point. I now have 23. Can I not? Oh, I can't. I gotta talk to this guy. Travel to no land security, please. Heck, if I can't free to play EQ2, I'm finding an Asheron's Ball server to play on. That's a good. Yeah. I guarantee. I don't want to say guarantee. If EQ2 shut the doors and said, we're closing it up, I fully suspect there would be a private server that started up somewhere. And I don't think Daybreak would sign off on it like they did with P99. Maybe they would, because they did sign off on P99 and let them do their thing, right? But I don't know. EQ2, there was a private server that somebody was working on, but it never got approval. Is Asheron's Call still around? I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a private somewhere, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if there is. Just like there's a Vanguard out there somewhere. The only thing with that is sometimes we're not allowed to stream certain private servers, depending on their terms, you know? Or even on a game's terms, technically, because some private servers could be considered pirate. So, like, we have, as streamers or content creators, you have to be careful with certain private server stuff. Granted, they're not coming after little old Rebus over here, right? But some fun guy in chat could report me and, you know, do all the things. That'd be fun. Let's go play Rift. I think Rift would shut before EQ2 did. To be honest. I think Rift would close the door. Did y'all see that Dauntless is done? Not that Dauntless was very popular, but Dauntless is closing up. They were the free-to-play Monster Hunter for a while. Ahoy, matey. Glad to see you decided to meet me here. These gnomes here be needing some assistance, and in return they have agreed to let me search for the next clue. Unhindered. More errands, huh? Now, don't go getting your cannonballs in a huff. Your assistance in these matters will get us to the step closer to the Rogers treasure. I hear you. I'll be back when I'm done. Gonna give me a level 42 quest. Get to level 42. Okay, so got that. This one is the Yarp Snarls again. Go back to Butcher Block.
Well met.
Travel Butcher Block. Miss Wildstar. Wildstar was fun. I didn't play it enough to like have experience in the game. But yeah. You know what game I never did get into, but I do get an itch for every once in a while? And then I play it for like an hour and then I'm like, this is terrible. Take a guess. I've never streamed it. I may or may not have it installed right now. No, not Warhammer. I don't have Warhammer installed, but I do see ROR every once in a while on my feed, and I'm like, that looks fun. Sims. No, not Sims. RuneScape. RuneScape. I get an itch for that every once in a while. I get into the game, play it for like an hour, and then I'm like, that was a mistake. I never got into RuneScape. Yeah, I just didn't, I never picked it up when it came out, so like, I just never got into it, I think. But I feel like that was a lot of people's first MMO. So that, again, that goes to like the WoWs and the EQs and the EQ2s. If those were your first MMOs, those are the ones you're always going to go back to. And, oh, we just finished that collection. Very nice. Need to kill Yarpstone sappers. I need to collect the samples of what the kobold sappers have pulled from the earth. It's down here. I missed Wildstar, and I feel like it was a mistake on my part, says KC. It was a really fun game. Playing EverQuest Online Adventures now, and that was my first MMO. But you always go back to it, right, Max? It's one of those. Your first MMO is something you pretty much keep installed on your computer, either via the live service or either via private server. So those are something you'll always have a location on your hard drive for. And then, unfortunately, you're just in a constant state of searching for the replacement for that game, knowing that you can never replace those experiences again. But you're on that treadmill, and you're not gonna stop. James says, my first MMO was Yes. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'll let Google Chat do that for me. Hold on.
Eserbius.
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 Okay. I don't think I've heard of that one. It was like Bard's Tale MMO? Oh. I've heard of Bard's Tale. Never played it, but I've heard of it. 100% EverQuest in general, yeah. I watched someone playing Apogia the other day. It looked interesting. I don't think I've heard of that one either. I think it's listed to come out Q2 this year. Interesting. I'm kind of excited for, what's the Minecraft EverQuest that they're working on? Is it Bitcraft or Evercraft? Only because of the kids. Evercraft? I want to play a game like EverQuest, but something that intrigues the kids, which is Minecraft. I've tried to get them to play EQ1. I've tried to get them to play EQ2. They're not interested. But if I could find that, you know, that'll work. And then Epic Games comes in the chat. What's up, Epic? How you doing, sir? Happy Tuesday. Minecraft is life. You said Minecraft, yeah, and then all of a sudden you just appeared. Wild. I have good hopes for Monsters and Memories too, though. Yeah, I was just thinking of that, Max. I've actually done a few of the beta tests or the alpha tests or whatever you want to call them for Monsters and Memories. A few of the stress tests they do on the weekends I've participated in. That's kind of fun. Dune seems like, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but Dune seems like it's Conan. Just another version of Conan, right? Like the survival game. I'm not saying Dune is Conan universe or anything like that. I'm saying the game reminds me a lot of Conan Exiles. Our kid's like, Dad, did you have the pedal? Get your computers to work before electricity was discovered? No. No, I don't think so anyways. At least they haven't said so. I got that mixed with Star Wars Galaxy vibes. I can see that. That's not the stone I need. Rebus is pedaling under the desk to get it power to play and stream like a hamster on steroids. Yeah. Casey says, "Oh no, Jedi invading Dune World." Did y'all see the trailer for Andor Season 2? Be hyped about that. Looks good. I liked Season 1 of Andor, but Season 2 trailer looks pretty good too. April 22nd starts. Yeah, with base building side reminds me of the Star Wars Galaxies, but the PvP map is 500 by 500 for each side. Map resets weekly. Okay. Are they going to do like custom servers for it, Epic? Like if you want to do a private server? Take these back to win. I think it's one mega server with instance based on population. Interesting. I guess really the same way EQ does it. Okay. Has anybody tried Avowed yet? That was on my list of games to try and I haven't got to it.
Good day to you.
Have you done as required? Yes, I have. It's gonna give me a one-handed sword that's not better than I currently have. Hopefully it can still provide some sort of answers. For now, however, we believe our answers may be found elsewhere. What do you mean? North of the entrance to the chasm where the sappers are found, there is a crater. The kobolds have recently placed a sapper inside the crater. Clearly, the single sapper will not be creating a lair, but he must be digging for a reason. We would like you to find out that reason. Travel to the crater, observe his behavior. If he pulls anything suspicious from the ground, take it and bring it to us. Accept. What's that sword look like, though? Ooh. What's up, Functional Parrot? How's it going? Grug says it's okay. Epic says, I don't mind Conan MMO. It was interesting for me. No, it was fun. How's it going, Rebus? It's going alright. Tired, but can't complain. What class? Berserker for this free-to-play run. Darkness says more like a void? Oh, no. It's got me going here to observe. Never done a Berserker? They're fun. This is like my third on my... Well, first on the free-to-play account, but I've had 2 Berserkers on my... Technically 3 Berserkers, if you count the one that I betrayed to Guardian. And then there was the permadeath Berserker. He died a fun death. I've played Berserker a few times. How far have I taken free to play? This is the farthest so far. I was supposed to observe. Let's kill him. This is the most I've played free to play, so level 33. We've picked up the glowing shard. Now we gotta go back to win. I'll tell you I'm a solo player and I don't even notice a difference when I have a sub and when I don't. We've talked about it before. I feel like EQ2 has the better trial experience. And that's why I usually tell people, if they've never played EverQuest 2 before and they're interested in it, download the free-to-play version. Mess around, see if you like the game, see if it scratches your itches. If you find yourself logging in on a daily basis, then, you know, maybe consider hitting that all access button. You know, get the benefits from that. Maybe pick up the recent expansion. Go ham, you know? If you find yourself, you know, spending time in it. It must be a group game thing that it affects. I mean, there's a lot of things that it affects, but for the most part, most casual MMO players that do play on a solo basis won't notice a difference, other than maxing your character out to the current expansion. Because free to play, you can't get to you can buy the current expansion. You're going to be missing out on some equipment things, like adornments. Some of the special adornments you can't equip. Some of the gear also has chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's some gear things too that you can't use if you don't have all access. I might be wrong with that. Functional Pair says, do you strictly play EQ2? Been watching randomly for over a year and I only see EQ2. No, this is my first time playing EQ2. No, I've been playing yeah, I pretty much only play EQ2. Yeah. I started EQ2 back when it launched. Technically got into like the last part of alpha, played through beta, played through launch, played all the way until Sentinel's Fate, quit. Came back when Fallen Gate TLE launched and been here since. So we've been streaming EQ2 for 9 years, chat? 8 years? No. We've been streaming a bit. I mean, have you seen that YouTube catalog functional? I just want to say, there are a lot of YouTube videos of me. And that's not even all of them, because I didn't start saving things in YouTube until 6 months into streaming, I think. What's the YouTube channel? Boom. There you go. I guess I need to take that Twitter thing out of there. It's not Twitter anymore. I don't even know if that link still works. It might go somewhere. I'd end up in a place you don't want to be, though. Cyrus says, okay, so the mystery has been solved. What was the mystery? Thank you, Functional. I appreciate that. There should be an alert for it at some point. I would hope. There you go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just a gosh darn minute. Been watching all this time from my shortcuts. What's up, Delanor? Happy Tuesday. Not much, man. Just questing over on the free-to-play account. What did you find? The kobold was aggressive. He attacked me and I found this. Show her the glowing shard. Then then they were right. Thank you, Sarbus. You have been most helpful. What is this thing? We don't know. But we know it has attracted the attention of the kobolds. You mean to study it? We mean to study it. I take it they're told you a bit more about their plans? Technically an upgrade? They have. I would share if I could, Sarbus, but Kaladim's future, I must remain silent. We do appreciate your help, though. You are a great asset, and we thank you. You're welcome. All right, that finished her series. Tweaking magic card decks. Hell yeah, dude. What's your preferred one? Preferred deck? I haven't read you might have already said it, but which deck type do you normally run? Functional Parrot says, does that quest where you need to feed the kobold food to charm it so it can attack other kobolds bug on you. I couldn't get it to work the other day, and the kobold wouldn't hold charm, and I had to keep resetting the quest. I don't know if I've had that one yet functional. If I did, I don't remember it messing up. Delanor says, I have to get up to speed on this red and flip a few cards before the green blue. Got it, okay. I always liked playing red. And then if I had to do a mixed one, it was red blue. Thank you for quick save for the follow. Also, I was giving you shit functional, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, man. It's a butcher block quest. Yeah, I'm going through it. I've done... How many quests have I done in butcher block now? Done 65 quests here. And they're starting to send me over to Steam font, so I'm assuming I'm getting towards the end. I think there's like 120 something quests in butcher block though, if I remember right. This is like my, I don't know how many times have we played through butcher block content, chat? 5 or 6 times, not counting permadeath, because that was a lot times, but TLU times anyways. I guess we've played through butcher block quite a bit. What was I doing? Sarah says, so the transaction that somehow was inflated was set for a refund without them telling me, and so they took away the perks. But you got your money back, so I guess that's a win, right? So now if you wanted the perks, will it do the same thing again? That's the question. Oh, it's all fixed now. Nice. Okay. Very good. All right. Did someone reach out to you directly, or did you do something different? If you don't mind me asking. Go up here. And they just threw 500 day rate cash at me for an inconvenience? Very cool. Very cool. Axe. Is the deed done? I did a deed, I guess. Gave me a ring that is an upgrade. Good. Let it not be said that a dwarf's word ever been taken lightly. Is there anything else I can help you with? Not at this time. However, go see the Holden Mackendrick. See what Holden Mackendrick needs done. He mentioned something about structural integrity, though to be honest, I was too concerned with other matters to pay much attention to what he was saying. He should be around this outpost somewhere. I'll go speak with him at once. Oops, there he is. Impact marked here and here. Oh, and I see a chipping in the area over here. Hello. PX mentioned you might need some assistance with something. Oh, you must be one of the ones, must be the one who's helping the nice Sarnak gentleman. Yes, I truly could use your assistance, Sarbus. Might you be a master stonemason? Nope.
I think not, soft skin.
Ooh, soft skin. No matter. I've had enough talent in this mason work to do this job done, to get this job done. What job? Well, you see the cracks here? They are from the recent skirmishes with all the hostile forces who'd like nothing more to see the outpost raised. Go on. Obviously nothing like that is going to happen on my watch. In fact, I've assured the Iron Toe Brigade that I'll make these walls even stronger than they were before. How will you do that? Well, the wall's structural integrity can be greatly improved if they are patched with cement created from the powder of the enchanted stone. I don't suppose you know of any enchanted stone deposits around here, do you? What about the stones in the quarry? And he's going to give me a ranged item that's an upgrade. Except, no, I'm afraid they won't do, nor will the animated monstrosities which romp around that place. I need stronger bits of enchanted stone. You'll have to look around this area and improvise. Sure, they'll find something close by that will serve as a suitable material. We'll see what I can come up with. Alright, so we got a ring. I can replace either one of those, I guess. Alright. They responded to the ticket, the one I sent earlier, not the one that went through the CM. Okay. I was just wondering if maybe somebody was listening chat and they were like, oh yeah, that guy. Because that would have been awesome. They do like to lurk sometimes. Sometimes they say hi. When I'm not being childish. Alright, so we're going north. Gotta go up. Epic says I'm the king at lurking. Will you mention Minecraft? Oh no, that's not good. Sarnak jump don't do that. Attack, don't attack, don't attack. Almost there, almost there. Is this where I need to be? Still not really helping me here. That was just a fluke, but I appreciate you thinking of me. Yeah. Got you. Okay, that's not a climbable wall. This is, though. Right now, I got a trail. I did hit 7,500 this week. I'm very happy. Ace, dude. Yeah. Now the question is, do I have to go up the ramp to get there? Follow the trail. Epic says, I was pricing out the new 5070 or 5070 Ti. Everything is sold out, of course. Yeah, man. I don't envy that. I think I do have to go up a ramp here. Drag Plume Roost. I'm stuck with the 3080 longer. Hey, 3080 is still a good card. Ping 0. Humans. No 5,000 NVIDIAs for you. Beep pop. Beep boop. I am a robot. Yep. What commercial was that has the fisherman hovering the dollar? Oh, what commercial was that for? The old guy fishing and it's got like cash on the end of it? Gotta be quicker. Oh, and I fell off. State Farm. Thank you, Jorm. Need to buy also like a 4050 or 4060 for my son's micro case. Can't take the full size cards, yeah. Oh, I just jumped out of that because, you know, I like to make my life harder. Up, Snookin'. Jorm says, I tried to get a 5080 from Newegg Shuffle, but didn't get it. I've only known one person to get something from the Newegg Shuffle, and that was Grug. Didn't you win something from the Newegg Shuffle back in the 30 series? I think you got like a 3090 or something, didn't you? Oh, you got your 30 Ti from it. 3080 Ti. Maybe I know two people then. Jorm and Grug both got... I got lucky with the EVGA ticket system for my 3070 back in the day. But I was all... I mean, I will neither confirm or nor deny that I had something running in the background checking sites, but I tried the shuffles and everything, but then eventually I just gave in and got on the list for EVGA, and they hit me up quicker than anything. Snookin redeemed no glasses, so compare it. Get ready for a bunch of squinting Rebuses. Especially because I'm reading these out loud. And I am blind. Think you look more distinguished without your glasses. Thank you, sir. Strain my eyes now for you, Snookin. Need to defeat the warbird Jarkin. We suffer for our art. The 30 series cannot use the frame generation from using DLSS. That's why I'm trying to get a 5080. I got you. I can use FSR, but it isn't as good. Says Jorm. Ping says AMD needs to get off their butts and compete. I'm sorry guys, I can't see shit. I'm really pulling hard for Intel to be a good, real GPU competitor in the market. In any case, the NVIDIA monopoly needs to die. The Intel cards aren't bad for budget computers. Like, there's been a few budget builds that I've looked at that have the ARC GPUs in them. And I've debated, like, if if I needed to throw a card in something like for the kids or something, I've debated doing an Intel art card. Drivers are but performance-wise, they've gotten decent reviews. I always go NVIDIA, but you're right. Sometimes you're paying a premium for, what, 5 FPS more? It's charging the correct amount, says Cyrus now. Nice. And the perks billing seems to be resolved now, too? Nice. Very cool. How much time I got left? 3 minutes. Can't even make it up the ramp. You see that, chat? I went this way instead of this way. Fucking blind. What is this? This... my master's rage. Must return and speak with Torin. Seems like the wrong way. But that's named. Do it. No. Regular old treasure box. What did I get? A gnomish medium's strap. Way better than what I currently have. I thought I had a better belt. Sure there's no clickables. Time. Class is back. Thank you, Snookin. Empress says, ooh, the long hair. Thank you, Empress. I got a haircut yesterday, too. Took off 2 inches. 2 inches off the hair. And she cleaned it up. Shaped it a little. It's all healthy looking now. Which one? All of it, Snookin. 2 inches off all of it. Were you ever a surfer, dude? No. No. I actually didn't grow my hair out until... the first time I grew it out was in 2006, I think. Then I went through a phase and shaved it. And then I grew it out again. In 2015, 2014. When I started growing it out again. And by phase, I mean I just got tired of maintaining it. Like I got sick one time and like I was in bed sweating to death, and I was like, I'm cutting all my hair off, and then I just shaved it, which was a waste because I could have donated it to something, but. But now, if I'd like, when I went to get it cut, it was a while ago, I went and got a lot. I got like 6 inches taken off. I donated that. Shaved my head since 1997, says Snookin. But now I actually go on a regular basis to keep it somewhat manageable. So it never gets long enough to donate. But I have told September Girl, like if she noticed signs of me starting to bald, then we're going to cut it all off. I'm not going to do the balding long hair look. Now the question is, will September Girl tell me when I start to bald? Because she likes the long. I don't think she would tell me. Yeah, I don't plan on doing the wraparound. I'll just get it off. I used to be a hat guy too. I would wear hats all the time. So if I didn't have long hair, I can still wear hats now. It's just, it's more messy now when I wear hats. Cause you can't, once you wear a hat with long hair, that you have to wear the hat the rest of the day. Like there's no taking the hat off and going back to normal. Not gonna do the turkey transplant. No. Is it the girl Virgo? If she is, she won't say anything. Born in September, so no, I think I'm Capricorn. Oh, what's September? What's September? If it's after 21, she's not. She's not after 21. She's before 21. So you'll never know, I guess. That's epic. Great. Empress says the hubby shaves his beard every November, October for Awareness Month, and I cry. Yeah. I hate seeing those videos where people, you know, grow these massive beards and then shave, and then their kids are like, you know, they go to the babies and the babies start crying. Even the pets act weird sometimes. He's got friends that'll let him know. Yeah, I have a few friends that would say something. Plus my job. If I started looking, well, actually my job probably wouldn't even say anything. I've seen some people in my job that I'm like, okay. Okay. I think it would come up though. I think the kids would probably tell me before anybody. Specifically the youngest one. She would say something. Let's talk to Torn. Says, is it done? Yes, it's done. Gonna give me a choice of 4 different rings, huh? What's the differences? Okay, one doesn't have resistance, so that one's out. These are all the same ring. I'm gonna do Warbird. Because I'm a warrior. Hear me roar. Thank you for your help, Sarbus. I see now my reluctance to perform well at my duties has caused quite a bit of trouble. I will do what I can to get this right. I'm glad you have seen the light, my friend. All right. That's going to replace that other crafted ring. Nice. All right, where are we at with quests? Active, sort by level. We're on a 33. We got the Dracoda L&L. Nope. My son used to play with my beard when he was really young, yeah. I was teasing him yesterday because he's getting a mustache at 12 years old. My son hasn't shown any signs of... He's got signs of puberty, but not like facial hair or anything. His voice changed a while back, and I think I remember telling you guys about it. But we were all like... Who are you? Who the fuck is that talking in here?
Well met.
Ding! Level 34, and we get a choice of a legendary earring, or necklace, actually. They are the same. So we got the bugbear ear badge, or the bugbear... Actually, no, that's a... They're both neck pieces. But one's called an ear badge. Go do the bugbear ear necklace. Okay, bye. $34. Did I get... I did get character development. Berserker training. Reckless aid grants a target 35% chance of making an additional attempt to avoid being hit. Weapon counter inflicts this amount of what's a self buff. Taunts, which is usually the one I go for, but I'm going to go for destructive rage on this character just because it's a passive buff that increases weapon damage of raid group and buff. I think he's going to be a hairy kid. His legs are already pretty hairy. He has dark brown, so it's visible compared to the light brown. Yeah. Soon to be teen. 2 more months. You got plans for lucky level 13? When I got my son his first, like, his computer at 13. Bought him a laptop that he takes to and from houses when he's going between me and his mom's. Ball. A scale. Tongue. Let's go kill some Dracodas. It. Taking him to Waki. I might have pronounced that wrong. I apologize. For 4 days. Been on a 9-day cruise. Hell yeah, dude. I've never been on a cruise. I live in Florida and I've never been on a cruise.
Waikiki.
Waikiki, sorry. Hawaii, basically. Nice.
Greetings.
That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. I don't remember what I got for my 13th birthday. I might not have gotten... I don't remember at all. I think I remember my dad sent me down saying it's time to get a job at 13. I'm gonna need you to start helping out with these bills, son. His 7th, I took him to Legoland. Nice. Oh crap, I was supposed to jump off back there and I didn't. Going for your dino mounts, Rios? I need to. Did I get 30? I did get 35, didn't I? Nope, I got one more level. I'm 34. I was going to do it at 35. But I will, yeah. Because the leaper will come in handy. I think he got my old computer around 9 years old. He has his own YouTube channel with him, Minecraft stuff on it. Nice, epic. Not what I thought it was. Bought a pair of wings from their Roastly Day event. Can't wait for 85. Hell yeah. Alright, we got the flame, so I just need to collect a tooth now. Templar ability. We went to PAX West in 2018 and Microsoft. He got spoiled by the staff and people. Came home with a lot of loot. Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Good old swag bags. They don't do them the same anymore for things. Like, I feel like swag bags now aren't very envious. Like, here's a lanyard kind of stuff. Here's some in-game items. Some codes. I want statues. 50 of 50s. Action figures. Something I can put up on a desk. I went to this one concert, or not concert, conference that had, like, you know, in, like the flare, what movie was that? Where the waitress had the flare. Can't think of the name off the top of my head. Holy cow, I'm tired. Fucking A. Wasn't The Office. Was it The Office? No, it was around an office. No. office space. Sorry. So the conference, each booth had flair, their own separate flares. So then it became like this collection of flair for your lanyard. And I thought that was kind of cool. So you'd see all these people wandering around this conference, all with different flair, and you're like, where'd you get that one from? They're like, oh, you have to go talk to this person. I was like, oh, okay. And then they tried to do the whole sales spiel to you, but I'm like, here, I'm just here for your button. So you just want to, you know, go ahead and hand that over. A few good t-shirts at conferences and stuff like that. Posters. Microsoft gave us an Xbox One and like 20 games? What? You got some stuffies and shirts also. All I got was a jersey with my gamer tag on the back. Free food and drinks. I think he got a better deal. Yeah, he did. Frick. This is back in the Mixer days. We all know how that ended. Unfortunately. They tried. Come on, I just need a tooth, guys. Give me a tooth. That was a vial of Drake blood. Good old Mixer days. Everybody's having a great Tuesday night. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Don't forget to enter up on the channel currency giveaways that I have. Did I start that over on YouTube? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did start it on Twitch as well. So all I gotta do is type !enter, the word enter, and then I'll give you a chance at winning 5,000 copper at the end of the stream. Just bought currency to play the sound effects and the mini games. It's a great night. I'm being a bad boy. Having one more ride. Nice. Very nice. Liz! What's going on, Liz? How are you doing? How's your week been? I'm doing alright. Tired. Can't complain. I'm out here in Butcher Block trying to find a break tooth. A Dracoda tooth, I should say. Or I need to emphasize that. Dracoda, not Drake. No, I don't want all access. Right. Where is my frickin' tooth? So why have you never been on a cruise? You like the cruise capital of the world there in Florida. I don't vacation very often. This is what it comes down to. When I get time off from work, it's usually a staycation. I mean, actually, cruises aren't as expensive as I make them sound like they are, but really, I just don't vacation. And then also when, you know, COVID happened and all the horror stories that happened from cruise ships, I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I need to get stuck on a ship for 3 months. I do want to go on a cruise, though. We just have never planned one. Jump on a 3-day for a few hundred? Yeah. That's the plan. Anyways, I want to. Like it says, I'm currently playing Dragon's Dogma 2 right now, and I forgot how much I don't like it compared to the first one, says Dark Inside. Oh, we got a claw. It's not a tooth. Disney cruises are amazing, but a tad expensive. Yeah, I heard that. My sister took her family on a Disney cruise, and I was like, we're in a different tax bracket. It's like the Star Wars one, too. Kids came back with lightsabers and all sorts of fun things. Droids. Made their own droids. Been on 2 DCL trips, but both to Alaska. I need to do one out to Florida soon. We got the tooth, chat. We got it. Take us too long. Nice. Alright, next. Solid Foundation. Butcher Block Mountains. Says I need to collect a large amount of enchanted stone. Looks like it's over that way by the chessboard. We'll get out there at some point. Usually what it comes down to, if I'm honest, Epic, is our work schedules are drastically different. So when September Girl has time off, her time off doesn't necessarily coincide with my time off. So usually our vacations are split, so it's more about entertaining the kids when we can kind of scenario. So it's hard, but a 3-day we should be able to work that out where we just do like a weekend type thing. We just haven't planned it out. I see that shiny over there. Next cruise is Royal Caribbean. We'll see how good it is. I had first seniority at work. And she is part-time, so it's easier for me. Now I'm medically retired, and we just go on her vacation at times. Seven out of 15. 8 out of 15. Making gains. Skipped dinner tonight because I had a big lunch and I wasn't hungry before the stream, but now I'm hungry. So my ass is going to be eating a late dinner. I had a late lunch. I had a large lunch and it was a late lunch today too, so that didn't really help. Got some cottage pie in the oven. It's about ready to come out. I'll make you a plate. Thank you. Epic. Way to rub it in my face. It'll probably be either cereal or ham and cheese sandwiches tonight for me. Living life to the fullest over here. The liquid s'more you had didn't help? No. If anything, that made me more hungry. Okay, done with those. I need to give the bits of enchanted stone I found to Holden. Is the undead bishop a quest mob? I think he is, but I'm going to kill him anyways. I've done a late night cereal bowl. Yeah, can't go wrong with cereal. Plus, it helps keep the milk from going expired, so. Had Chick-fil-A for the first time yesterday. Fucking god, it was so good. I do, when I don't get Chick-fil-A very often, but when I do get Chick-fil-A, I get the nuggets with the red Polynesian sauce. And some waffle fries. And I usually try to get extra Polynesian sauce. Because I will smother them in that stuff. What are eggs in your area? I haven't actually bought eggs at the grocery store in a bit. One of Sith Murgle's co-workers, we get eggs from her. She has farm fresh, so she has her own chickens. And we usually just, I don't know, I think September Girl gives her like $5 or something like that for 2 dozen. But at the store, they're super expensive. I just don't know what the price. I never go over there. But they are super expensive in store. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. I think a friend of mine shared a screenshot of them. They were $10 for 18? No. I can tell you. Hold on. 18 for large white is $8.94 right now. At my local store. So like if I was to drive down and get eggs, which I usually get the extra large white, those are $9.18 because I usually get the extra large white. If I do have to buy them at a grocery store, that's usually what I get. And I usually get an 18 pack. Jesus Christ. Scared me. What's up, Corey? But the kids go through eggs like crazy, so. And then I do omelets every Sunday. But I only do like, usually for me and my son, I do 3 egg omelets. For the girls, I do 2 egg omelets. I've almost got my son able to cook them himself. And eggs altogether. He does scrambled eggs pretty good, but omelets he's still learning. So what did you find? The stone chess piece skeletons that haunt the chessboard look like they might be strong enough for your cement mixture. Give me a ranged item. It looks like an arrow launching apparatus. It is a bow, but weird name. The icon for it's weird. Outstanding. This material is exactly the sort of enchanted stone I can use. With any luck, I'll be patching up these walls in no time. Great. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, you know, I think everyone's needs have been met. Wonderful job, Sarbus. You've made quite a name for yourself here at the outpost. Thanks for noticing. He's going to give me another quest. Accept. Indeed. Now, go return to Raghonthia. I'm sure he's looking forward to speaking with you. Alright, goodbye. Let's go ahead and put this bow on. Where's this guy? Where was Rag at? It's in Butcher Block. Where's he at? Am I missing him? On the docks. Or down there. Have a good night, Delanor. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. So, Crotix, how you doing, sir? Ooh. Oh, quest is up. Saldus.
Well met.
Well, hello, adventurer. Welcome to our dig site. We've just started, so please be careful with where you tread. Had enough problems with kobolds already. We need to keep the rest of what we have in good shape. What is it you're doing here? Well, when the camp was set up here near the Griffin Tower, some of the workers came across some unusual bones that did not appear to match any of the current local creatures. After looking at these bones myself, I bid to set up a dig site to find out more information. I see. Have you managed to find anything of interest? We have. The bones seem to be similar to creatures found in the Timorous Deep, known as a raptor. I'm actually not surprised, since it's possible that these two lands were closer or maybe even connected at some point in the past. Who's to know? Bro, thank you for that Prime sub. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the continued support. 2 months, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you, Crow. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Seems interesting, to say the least, but wait. What did you say about the kobolds? Oh yes, the kobolds. They seem to have taken an interest in the bones as well. Although I'm not sure where they are planning to do with them, since the bones are no longer edible. Perhaps the kobolds wish to carve them into some totems? I would imagine it's something along those lines. Do you need those pieces back then? Actually, we really do. A good portion of what we've found has been stolen, including a couple rare pieces that might have provided a wealth of information. Oh, if only I had that egg. Let me see what I can do. Wait here, and I'll bring back what I can. Make me it's a level 30 quest, actually. I could have done this already. Except. Let me go turn in... Actually, let's do this one first, since it's level 30. Collect scattered fossils. They're little glowy things, so we should be able to do that pretty easily. Need 6 of these. I think 35 gets you the upgraded version of the dino. Oh. So should I get level 35 first? Won't matter. Okay. Find the egg, which is over here. Turn the fossils to Saldus. That's the TS version, isn't it? I know there's, well, I don't know if I thought they were the same mount, but you can do the TS version or the adventure version at 30.
Hello.
You're back. Did you find the pieces we need? I did. I hope these will help you in your research. Oh, perfect. These are exactly what we were looking for. Oh, and look, you managed to bring back the egg, too. This is wonderful. What is remarkable about the egg? I doubt it would still be viable after so long. Well, you see, most of the other egg fragments I discovered were broken. This one was only intact Salaraptor egg I came across, and it's one that could provide us with a tremendous amounts of information. Salaraptor? Is that what we're calling these things? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look at the femur structure on these beasts. They would have been capable of massive leaps, likely brought on by necessity, since all of their prey would have lived in the mountainous cliffs. Very well, then. So what will the egg teach you? Well, you see, if I have a friend, Relverneef, who is camping out near the Griffin Post, he says he might be able to use his abilities to extract whatever was inside the egg, which would give us an incredible amount of information, as I'm sure we can all imagine. Oh, well, yes, having one of those actual creatures themselves would indeed be ideal, but wait, don't know that this is even a Salaraptor egg. How do you know it won't just attack you? I don't know either for certain, to be fair, but it seems likely that the egg is a Salaraptor egg, since it was found among the other fossils here. As for its aggression, I hadn't considered that. You're correct. They were definitely carnivores and certainly hunters. Could be endangering yourself and the others with this experiment. True. Well, I hadn't considered. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Why don't you take the egg? That way, and the creature is hostile, you can dispatch it. We can still study the body, although a live one is ideal, of course. Wait, so you want me to take over the egg now? Why, of course. Don't you see? You don't seem to have much trouble with the kobolds out there. It's not likely that this thing would be much worse, right? Well, experience has taught me that it could be a lot worse, but you're right. It's probably best to keep an eye on this. I'll take the egg and to Rel. Thank you, friend. Come back and let me know how it went. I am so excited to see this. I'll return to you another time then. Farewell. Interesting. DS version is the NPC in the right. Yeah, that could be. I was wrong. I had to go look at the mounts. Sarbus, you're a handsome dude. Your raptor mount will shower you with kisses, says Casey. Thank you, Casey. Alright, talk to Rel.
Hello.
But these are far larger than the ones in Timor's Deep. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't see you walk up. What can I help you with? I was sent here by Saldus. He said that he was looking for some help from me. Well, I'd say he's getting it. I've been looking over these bones that he sent for days now. Yes, but this is... And that's another thing. Why doesn't he come over here himself? The back and forth communication through messengers is making research difficult to be certain. I imagine it would, but I think you might... I mean, I like him well enough. We've done a lot of research together, but this is maddening, as I'm sure you can understand. It's not personal. I just wish he'd come over himself. All right, look, stop for a second. This doesn't have anything to do with bones. We found an intact egg, and he said you might be able to find something interesting in it. Wait, an intact egg? Why didn't you say that from the start? Could have, like, held it over your head with both hands and played a trumpet tune or something. I don't know. Well, never mind that. I'm glad it's here. Let me see it. Ooh, all right, here you are. Yep, this is pretty much a solid rock, just like you would expect from a long dead fossil. Well, okay, but Saldus said you believed you might be able to extract what was in there. He seemed to believe that it was a Celeraptor egg. Oh, and it probably is, but I have to admit, Saldus is being rather optimistic about the chances of success with that. Because of the condition of the egg? Correct. You see, I've managed to revive creatures from dead eggs in the past using Druderic magic, but usually that is just an inviable or abandoned egg. That's not hard. This is largely rock, and there's no trace of the original creature in there. It's not going to work. Okay, we'll cast the spell and let's see what happens. Okay, it isn't that simple. I'm going to need some things first. The problem is that I don't think I could gather what's necessary around here without getting devoured by some of the more aggressive creatures. That's solvable easy enough. I can gather the materials if it will help. I think that would help tremendously. If you could do that, we could start the experiment right away. It's just a few things I should need, and I'll prepare the spell while you're gone. Sounds fair. What am I looking for? Part of the ritual requires there to be a suitable nest for the eggs so that the spirit of the animal inside is comfortable returning. I'll need parts from the nest. Gather me some warm bear furs from the bears near here. We'll use the parts from the aviag nest up in the crags to build the nest. Look inside their nesting area to find one. All right, I'll do that. What else? We need to coat it with the scent that the spirit will recognize. The only thing I can think of that would be suitable would be the blood of drakes found here in the mountains. It won't be exact, but should be sufficient. I'll look for them. Anything more? Nope, that's it for the time being. I'll do what I need to do and wait for you to return. Farewell. 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 Bear fur, nest materials, and drake samples. Should be easy enough. 5. Done with those. Get the wrap or the drakes. Sneeze. Ooh. There's one. Two, 3, 4. Got 5. Now I need to go up to Crag Plume, which is here. Get the feathers. My current run speed at 35. Oops. Let me up here. Came for your feathers. Murdered them all. All right. Click. Turn to rel. On it, boss. Crazy fall damage, huh? Is there anybody else in here? 2 players. So we got a 78 Coercer. Omouge. Ogre. Coercer at that. Hail, Rail.
Well met.
Hello again. I'm glad you've returned safely. Were you able to gather the components for the spell? I was. I have everything you've requested here with me. Ah, yes, this is excellent. Hopefully what we have here will allow us to complete the spell. Now to prepare the egg itself. How do we do that? The egg, as I'm sure you might have imagined, is largely devoid of any life essence necessary to sustain a spirit. We need to infuse it with the life energy so that the spirit has energy to sustain itself. Very well. Where might we find that? The wisps here in the butcher block are largely pure spiritual energy. If we could gather some of that, we'd be going in the right direction. We'll need to attune it to the animal in the egg. Okay, very well. How do we do that then? We'll need to have the essence of the creature itself, preferably from the most intact bones we can get. I don't have those, but Saldus might have some up near where he is. Take the spiritual energy to the bones and gather some of the essence there. Alright, I'll return when I'm done. Farewell. Collect life essence from the wisps. Life essence. Six. There's one. Two. Shiny up there. Shiny first. Alright, 6 of 6. Speak with Saldus. Or how Google Translate.
Saldus.
Saldus. Hail.
Hail!
You've come back. What did Rel have to say? Actually, we're trying to see if we can extract the creature from the egg right now. I need to infuse this energy with the essence of the pristine Celeraptor bones. He said you might have some? Well, I do, but that will damage the bones. Wait. He says, well, I do, but will that damage the bones? I need these for study. I honestly cannot say for certain. I know that without going through this process, there's no way to retrieve the Celeraptors at all. So it's a risk worth taking, I must say. All right. A live one would be preferable to just bones. Very well. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Hopefully this works out for the best. Use these right here next to me. They are the cleanest bones I found and the ones I was reserving for study. Thanks for your help. I'm sure Ro will let you know how it went. Please speak to Ro. Welcome back. Do you have the essence? Did you find the bones? I have fused the essence right here. I hope this does what we need it to. Okay then, I prepared the egg for the essence. All you should need to do is release the essence over the egg, and it should call the spirit of the creature back to our plane. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Alright then. I'll be right here in case the creature turns, well, let's hope it goes well. That's comforting. Very well. Here goes nothing. Fuse the essence. Right. It popped up there.
Salutation.
What do you think? I believe it worked. But why is the thing staring at me? Hope it's not sizing me up for lunch. Actually, I don't believe it is. It doesn't look like it's ready to strike. No, this creature looks like it's bonded to, like it's your mother. Wait, what? Why? It's common in birds and some small mammals. I'm honestly not surprised. You were the first one it saw, and it's bonded with you. I'd say you've got a companion for life. All right, is it going to get any bigger than that? I don't think so. It seems to have come into our existence matured, although I'm not certain as to why that might be. I'll need to study the spell a bit more. Still, this is something very exciting to be sure. I'll bet you can even ride it. Imagine it leaping through the cliffs with those powerful legs. Well, I guess I could use a new steed for sure. And if it could jump like you say, that would prove pretty useful for sure. My sentiments exactly. In fact, I might even be a little jealous. I'll see if I can get Saldus to find more eggs. In the meantime, enjoy your new steed, Mother. Thanks. Farewell to you, Ro. Pet the mountain Sailoraptor. You have acquired a new mountain Sailoraptor as a mount. It seems to have bonded with you and will remain you for life. Reach out and pat the creature. Sweet. Got 95 silver and a new mount. This creature can leap great distance, allowing you to cover a lot more ground with each jump. To leap, use the spacebar to begin the jump, then guide the Sailoraptor down using the arrow keys. Off I go. Go ahead and equip it. Increases ground speed by 130, increases your air speed by 200. So now I should be able to leap. Whee! Very cool. All right. Back to what we were doing. Now we got 20 minutes. Really snooking. I swear. No leaping for 5 minutes. That wasn't a leap. I'm not hitting spacebar. You gotta be like that. Hail. Sarbus, it's very good to see you again. I've spoken with all the dwarves on the list, and I gave you I gave you. They've all said very kind things about your dedication to our tasks that they've given you. Just glad I could help. Gonna give me Knights Gauntlets of Force. Except, indeed, you've helped both our causes tremendously. I'm happy to add that just this morning the dwarves here have agreed to lend both military and engineering support back to Gorwyn, so we can finally gain the upper hand in our fight against the Heroines and drive them back from whence they came. Good to hear. Goodbye, Rag.
Greetings.
Alright. Got that. We got gloves. Whip. Right. Next, the cure for common hangover. This is in Caladim. Let's find the gray bloom mushroom. Should be interesting. Almost level 35. Let's run in. Charge! Caladim Gate. Here we are. Gotta spin up the hamsters. Previously said Deep Forge as an option for agnostic to break up the boredom, right? Yeah. It was Deep Forge and there was another one. I can't remember the name of it though. Right. In here, does it show the quest location? It does not. Oh yeah, somebody did say District of Ashes, but I don't think I've done that one before. Find a gray bloom mushroom off Shroll mushroom in the gray bloom farm. Pain in the butt. I'm just training there. Otherwise, I'll spend 20 minutes just fighting right here. Oh, this is gonna be bad. That's a big train. Oh no. Might have made a mistake. Dang, level 35. I'm in your area. Want me to run some interference? No, I'm all good. Thank you though, KC. I appreciate it. I should be alright though. We're going to try to finish this quest and then call it a night. Depending on how long this is. Like I have 2 other updates other than this one. Mercenary's keeping me alive. Which reminds me, That reminds me, I need the outfit, Kenny. Yeah, I always forget to equip my mercenaries. Not so much on my necromancer. My main account, you feel the DPS if you don't have certain buffs on. Hey, thank you, Sharp Dome. The Prime sub, appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Hope you're having a good one. Subs this evening, Crotix and Sharp Dome. Let's go first person down here. Alright, so this I need in here. Ooh, shiny. Interruption. This is gonna get out of hand real quick. There it is. That's my update. I appreciate the support, Sharp. Thank you. Tiny. Next one is off Stone Hammer Keep. Storm Hammer. So, that way. Knock them down. You can leap in there? Yeah, the timer ran out, didn't it? I just like to swim. I didn't know you could ride your mountain here. It's true. Damn it. Nice little mini ding there. I really wish that familiars had some sort of attack like mode. So at least make it, they don't have to do damage, but I wish they looked like they were trying to do something instead of just standing there motionless. He's barking to alert you to the enemy, I guess, if you want to count that, but... in here? Wake Tail Brewers. Familiars just stand there and watch you get your ass whooped, yeah. I mean, they do give a buff, but still, it'd be cool if they had like some kind of movement, you know? Could hike his leg, marking the enemies for you. Oh, jeez. At least Stamper's doing his part. Casey says, I will say out of one of my warders is Bovid, and I got a sheep, and that bang drove me nuts till I got a Grandmaster. Yeah. That sheep familiar I had was driving me insane. The dog is better, but still kind of annoying. I wish you could turn off the loop on them. Some of them are good, Empress, I will say that. Some are good, but some of them are annoying. And I feel like there's more annoying ones than there are good ones. Got the cat from the Erosia event, and it meows way too much in my opinion. Alright, here's the Brewers. He's giving me an update. Really? Come on. Finally. Work. Troglodyte Salava from the Stone Munch Crushers just east of Heroes Hold. Heroes Hold. Spelling error? Heroes Hold is just east. There's Heroes Hold. This is east. Have to train down there. West Feathers? There they are. Oh, God. Well. Oh, jeez. Come on. You're not gonna follow me all the way down here, are you? Fell off that mine track a couple of times. I thought I about did because I forgot when I was when I would have in combat you don't get the leap. So I almost just went right off the edge. Let's go back up here. Get this little edge over here. For the guys. It. Speak with Delma or Seeker. Okay, be out in. Where's this at? Butcher block. Train. do, 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 do. Zoning out. Don't forget to interrupt, chat. I'm about to call it a night, so as soon as I turn this quest in. Raptor knows the bunny hop. Yep. Leave me alone, tree. I just wanted the shiny. God blessed. Stop it. Nice night. You got like 3.5 or 4 levels. Yeah. Went from 32 to 35. So, not too bad. Got some upgrades in gear, some spells as well. Have you returned with the ingredients? I have. Here you go, Delma. 2 gold, 5,000 with the Iron Toe Brigade. Good. Thank you, Traveler. I'll have these mixed as soon as I can. Then maybe my husband will be of some use. Don't be too hard on him. Of course not. I love him, despite his flaws. Besides, you think he's never made any crazy concoctions for my hangovers? Thank you again. You're most welcome. All right. That's good to go there. I think we're good at a good stop point. We have 4 quests in our journal. Lowest level is a level 34 for the Liberation of Everhot Ore, which is also in Caladem. So, not too shabby, chat. Had a good time. It's fun, fun questing there. Called the Guild Hall. But yeah, just to recap, we spent most of the night inside of Butcher Block. We had to go over to Steamfont to advance a few quest lines, but we didn't do anything major in there. That will probably be our next zone once we finish up with these quests here. I think it has me run through most of the EOF content, and then once I get to the end here, it's going to push me over into Kylong Plains, I think. Yeah, because I think I finish... It'll work me through EOF and then put me over in Canark, I think. So, that should be interesting. Should be normal streams this weekend. I know we haven't had one of those Saturday, Sunday stream in a while, but this weekend should be one of those. Provided there's no technical difficulties or internet outages or anything like that. I do have a luncheon on Sunday. So. Yep. Sunday might be weird, but we'll figure it out. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate you. What was I going to say? I forget. Oh, well. Anyways, kind of hungry. I need to go take a shower, get ready for work for tomorrow. So, appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank y'all. Again, shout out to Sharp Dome with the sub, Protix with the sub, Grug with the sub, Quick Save F5. Thank you for the follow. Functional Parrot. I know you're a longtime community member. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah. Thank y'all for hanging out this evening. If you haven't already, you can type !enter for a chance at winning 5,000 copper. I do this at the end of every stream. So right now on Twitch chat, we have Grug, Lord Cyrus, Freddie Ruxpin, The Geek Pimp, Snookin, Yormergander84, Lizzie Liz 716, Dark Inside, Empress, Tiramisu has entered up. Thank you. Over on the YouTube chat, we have Geek, Woodrain, and Snookin over there. So, want a chance at winning? Type that command. You can do it on either or both. You can do it on Twitch and on YouTube. Separate giveaway for both communities, since the copper is technically split. Ooh, excuse me, chat. Butcher first. Here we go. Entries have stopped, and the winner this evening is Dark Inside. Congrats, sir. Way to go. Let's give. Man, this crap is rigged. Dark Inside. 5,000 copper. I think you and Empress played the sound effect at the same time, so the bot didn't know what to do. So if you do it again, Dark, it should play it.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
There you go. The bot doesn't multitask very. Congrats, Dark. All right, over on YouTube, we got Geek, Woodrain, and Snookin. Let's see who wins over there. Entries have stopped, and the winner tonight is Snookin. Congrats, sir.
Yay!
Go. I think that went through. All right, chat. Like I said, I should be here Saturday, Sunday. We'll see what happens, how it goes. All right. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the questions. My pawn and I just died running off a cliff. Impossible to get. It's not possible to get him. Oh no, Dark. Oh, that sucks, man. Have a good one, Empress. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, buddy. If I don't see you this weekend, I'll see you off stream, all right? Everybody, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Be good humans to each other, please. Rest in peace, Henry. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all.
You were